it's Noah. Welcome back to iHollywood TV. Well, Meaghan B. Murphy is a successful magazine editor, author, and on-air personality. She was also at high risk for developing cancer, specifically breast cancer. Meaghan's mother is a two-time breast cancer survivor, and her father, unfortunately, passed away from pancreatic cancer. Today, Meaghan is a one-year previvor and is passionate about raising awareness for genetic testing and all of the preemptive tools that help prevent cancer or catch it early. She's here to talk about all of this. Hello, Meaghan. So nice to see you.
Hello, Noah. Always a pleasure.
Yes, and we're both wearing pink. I decided to put some pink on for you, Meaghan.
Yay. Thank you.
Now, first off, Meg, tell us why you have always worried about your risk of a breast cancer diagnosis. Talk to our audience about this.
Yeah, so my mom is a two-time breast cancer survivor. Nearly every woman on my mom's side of the family has had breast cancer or is currently undergoing treatment. My father passed from pancreatic cancer. I have incredibly dense breasts. So, as vigilant as I was with my screenings, there was always something. It would be a mammogram, a follow-up sonogram. Oh no, we need an MRI. Ultimately, they did find a lump, and by the grace of God, it was benign, but it was scary. There was always something, and it was screening after screening after screening, and so much worry. I am a mother of three, and it was eating me alive.
During your journey, Meaghan, one tool was genetic testing. Tell us more about why your doctor wanted to recommend that for you.
So after I had the lump that by the grace of God turned out to be benign, my doctor
Mm-hmm.
looked at me and my breast surgeon said, "We need to have a complete picture here. We need to know exactly what we're dealing with, and that's why we need to go through some in vitro genetic testing." I've said absolutely. And it was through that in vitro genetic testing that I realized that I had a change in the DNA of my CHEK2 gene. So a lot of us know about BRCA1 and BRCA2. We hear a lot about that. Like those variations, a CHEK2 gene variation puts you at higher risk for breast cancer. And so I sat down with the genetic counselor and we looked at my entire scope of my breast health, right? I had these dense breasts. I've had prior scares. I have an extensive family history of breast cancer. What did I need to do here? I decided that I had to be as proactive as possible. I want to live long and strong for my kids. And honestly, Noah, when I was really faced with this decision, the genetic counselor teed it up for me like this. She said, a good way to think about it is, what do you want to tell your children? Do you want to tell them that you have breast cancer and you're or getting a double mastectomy? Or do you want to tell them you're having a double mastectomy to make sure you never get breast cancer? That flipped the switch for me. I knew exactly what I had to do, and I decided to go undergo a preventative double mastectomy. Actually, a year ago this month.
I think genetic testing is so important, and I'm so glad that we're talking about this. What were your results, and why did you decide to proactively, take action?
So that was, it revealed that I had this CHEK2 gene variation, which put me at
Mhm.
higher risk. And I just truly believe that knowledge is power. I was worrying month in, month out, not if, but when I was going to get breast cancer, right? I was just living in fear and it was eating me alive. And once I went through this in vitro testing, I had a clearer picture of my risk. And then I was empowered to be able to take action, to make a decision before my body made that decision for me. And for me, it was one of the scariest and the most powerful things I've ever been able to do. And a year out the other side, I've never been stronger mind and body. And I'm just so incredibly grateful to be able to partner with Invite to share this message, to help people take control of their health.
Well, Meaghan B. Murphy, so nice to have you on the show. Tell our viewers where they should go for more information about genetic testing.
So, absolutely, absolutely have a conversation with your doctor. We need to be having these conversations. We need to normalize having
Yeah.
these conversations with our doctors. And I want you to go to invitae.com. That is invitae.com for more information.
Thanks, Meaghan. So nice to see you once again. You take care. You have a great day, and you're welcome back on the show anytime.
Thank you. You too.